Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is a different format today. I'm at Starbucks today. So um, I just want to welcome anybody that's joining. Thanks for joining. Let me see if I can get this. I got the camera right here. Can't see the screen. So and it's going to be difficult to type with the camera here. All right. So happy Friday. Um, I'm here at the Starbucks working today. Josh is moving out of the his house, so he doesn't have any internet. He didn't want to renew the bill there. Um, I hope everybody's having a good day. Not sure how long I'll go, but I was trying to be consistent. But I got here at 12 o'clock, and then it took forever for my HP laptop to start up. Um, it's pretty loud in here. I don't know if how much you can hear the background noise here at Starbucks. Let me see, let's show the camera real quick here. Um, I got the green screen on, so I don't know. Maybe I can get that off for a second. Take the virtual background out. All right, so see, I'm here at Starbucks in New Philadelphia, and so I'm gonna put my screen back on because it. I like this one. This was made by Kristen Solara. You see the Solara down there. This is I love this picture that she made. It was a great post of hers. Um, so I'm got accepted on the acquisitions team. Well, let me tell for people in the future that are watching this. I've been doing the Unbreakable Challenge with Grant Cardone, and then somebody was kind enough to get me started in the Unbreakable system, business system, and the Growth Con that's coming up. So one of the things that Pete Vargas talks about is connecting with people with their heart, their minds, and action, then your heart again. It's a way to tell your story a little bit differently. So um, for those of you that don't know me or people that are just tuning in for the first time, uh, it'll be 1 year this Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, that I walked away from the life I lived before. I asked God to give me a whole new family and friends. He gave me the Sub 2 community. I found a 1 minute Facebook ad by Pace Morby the day before the Super Bowl. I'd been on drugs for 32 years, and that 1 minute Facebook ad gave me the hope that I could change my life, that I could be successful again, that I could create generational wealth, that I could help people and show my story and change just one person's life. That's all I want to do is just change one person's life. And if I can do that with my story, um, I'm gonna be grateful and I'm gonna make God happy. So um, I'm trying just to let everybody see where I came from and where I'm going in the Sub 2 community. It's the greatest community on earth. Thank you, Pace Morby, and I'm grateful. So I'm here at Starbucks for the next few days. I talked to the manager, Tom, yesterday. Great guy. He said, as long as I buy one Starbucks or one coffee a day, I can sit here all day, use their internet, and enjoy the atmosphere. Yeah, I really like. I love all my Christmas lights at Josh's house, but that was in the basement. I'm grateful for the time I had there, and I could have done a lot more with our relationship, but we're two different people. Uh, we have differing views on religion, some other subjects, and lifestyle. And he's him, and I'm me. And we, I hope we're still gonna be friends, but we have some differing opinions. And he's a great guy. He's a go giver, and like I said, I could have done a lot more. I should have done a lot more, but I'm in transition from that time. I had just lost the car that I spent $5,000 on, and then the insurance, the oil change, the gas, driving across country. The guy in Vegas never finalized the paperwork. He took my $5,000 and went and spent it on his three girlfriends. Never would answer the phone, and so when it died in Chicago, Josh was kind enough to get me a hotel room and then offer me to come here. I had offered to go to Florida, but I couldn't. I didn't have enough money left to get to Florida. I didn't have enough money for the U-Haul to get there with my stuff because I was so holding on to my stuff. I didn't want to let go of things that are important to me, but I can always replace them because over those 3 decades, I lost whole houses of apartments full of furniture, not whole houses, but I lost things so many times, got it back, got it, went and dug myself a hole again. But this time, I've been clean for a year, so I don't have that burden anymore of the drugs and alcohol. So, with my story here, for anybody that sees this in the future, it is possible to change your life. It is, as long as you put God first in your life and take action, like Pace says, and do the things, be consistent. One of the things, I've lost 150 pounds in a year. It's incredible. 430 pounds on Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm 281 today. But I said I'm going to get down before I get to Florida. I'm going to be under I'm going to get to 279 before I do. So a little more fasting, a little more walking and talking. So, um, anybody want to comment on how the audio is here? Because I can't tell because I got the headphones on. These are noise canceling, so I'm hoping it's canceling some of the on the microphone. I'm not sure if it cancels that way too. I bought these sometime last year, and because I was working in an office there in Vegas selling vacation packages, those 3 day 2 night mini vacations. And you got to go, or 4 day 3 night. You can stay at any one of the resorts, but you got to go take a timeshare tour. So just know if you buy one of those, you're going to lose about 5 or 6 hours of your life. Um, and, and they're going to try and get you to buy a timeshare. So I've done many things in the past, but right now on this journey, I haven't got my first real estate deal yet. I've come close many times, but that's the thing. You can't hold your heart on one deal. Like I said, I got accepted onto Michael Barcina and Mike Carmico and their other partners' acquisitions team for direct to agent, which is what I love to do. I like talking to brokers and agents. I'm still going to be making calls for the Elephant Challenge for Julie Burkhart team, and she's an amazing woman. The whole team is for the act for Elephant Challenge, which starts again next week. Um, I just got another 32 doors property to look at for us today. Um, I had this trouble docu signing it. um, so I'm getting on that Amtrak train on Monday night, going to Florida. I don't have a home yet. I don't have the money for it. I have a GoFundMe set up. So if you go to my Facebook page or just I can put a link in the chat here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to do that right now. I guess I could do it somehow, but we'll do it later. Um, so again, I'm just trying to share my story and share my real estate investing journey with creative financing with Pace Morby. It's been a long, tumultuous year to get to this point. I've never been this long off of drugs and alcohol. Um, Let me see if I can share this here. I can copy a link here. Share the feed, share the group, share the page, send a messenger. It's not gonna let me. Mm, I might have to go to another spot. There we go. Copy link. So let me go back here. This is only going to appear in the comments on my Facebook business page, Larry the Lion Live, and YouTube. But I'm going to get you over there. I'll put one in the comments on Facebook right now. Hey, Pansy Sleep, I seen you on there. So this is a link there to my GoFundMe. I really need some help with this right now. Um, like I said, I don't have a place to stay down there yet, and I really need some help. So I am working with a couple of different people. I have if you have a creative deal anywhere in Florida, Arizona, Texas, Georgia, Ohio, Tennessee, I have a buyer for you. 500,000 price point, 15% cash on cash, 10% or lower entry fee. Must be a creative deal. No cash deals. And then I'm working with Mikey Carmichael and Michael Barcina and their other partner on the team there in California. So if you got some SoCal deals or California deals in other parts of the country, cash, creative, whatever, please DM me so I can get an assignment fee out of it. But I'm really excited to be part of that team, working with the CRM by Dustin Reyna, Unapologetic Results. Um, I'm going to be working here every day. I got up, I slept in today. I was tired after yesterday. I'm so anxious and so many challenges that I'm grateful for to have right now because the challenge that I had a year ago, I'm much more happier with the challenges that I have today. So if you're out there watching, drop a fire in the chat or YouTube, or if you're on Twitter, I don't I gotta get a little more active on Twitter. You got to be consistent with these every day. Um, if you're gonna build your brand, your social marketing, your networking, Instagram, TikTok. I'm really gonna start doing a lot more TikToks again. Uh, I got away from making all my reels. Um, got to divide up some time block. Like time block for making reels and time block for my direct agent calls. Um, that's gonna be mostly what I'm doing. But you can count on me to be on here 12 o'clock every day, hopefully Eastern time. Um, but even when I'm on a train, I got a little app on the phone. It was $1.99 for a month, so I could broadcast it on the train. It's gonna be on my phone. I don't think the laptop and the camera is gonna work on the computer there. So, um, hope everybody's having a good day. We got one viewer, 3 hearts and likes. Um, so today I'm just gonna be working, learning the CRM. I don't have a dialer number yet to do direct to agents. I have follow up calls I'm gonna do. Um, I would do them here right now, but I don't know how that would sound to the agent with all the noise in here. Um, it is kind of noisy while they're making all the coffee here at Starbucks. So got my coffee right here. This is my favorite, Nitro Cold Brew. uh, if you get one of these, uh, they're delicious. So we don't have any viewers right now, so I'm just talking to the camera for people in the future. Uh, Not sure where I'm gonna end up in Florida. I've been looking for rooms in the Sarasota area, Tampa, and still want to go to Miami. That's where I'd really like to be, in Miami. I like the city life. I like the lights and bright colors and South Beach, and that's where I want to open up my first Fuku Burger restaurant. I still want to do that. I'm still going to do that. That's where I started my one meal a day journeys. So, well, let me share my YouTube real quick for everybody while there's no viewers here. uh, let's see, my channel. I got 47 subscribers now. Interesting. Let me share this. I'm just sharing the broadcast for people right now. Uh, Angelica. Go. And then I'm going to share the WhatsApp really quick. Go. And so I'm still going to be making those calls to the brokers. I just shared that. And I'm going to share one more thing here. Go back to my Facebook and go back to the broadcast. So, we got two people out there. Anybody out there watching? Tell me where you're watching from. Just leave me a comment. Um, Let me share this here. Some groups. To my story. Uh, I should do these sharing things before I get on. Because I have it set up where it gives you a notification before I broadcast. Let's see. Go to groups. Mm, And let's see. Where there it is. Julie's group. Julie's awesome multifamily team help club. Um, and there, that there, girl giver. I hope the people don't get mad at me sharing these in the groups. I should probably ask permission from each one. I think I'll do that. Let me see if I can share it to Elon Musk and SpaceX fans. Who knows who will top determine? Uh, I got all these groups. Uh, let's see. I got a message from. I got to answer the. Do you know any surveyors in San Antonio, Texas? No, I don't, my friend. I don't, but I could reach. I could see if anybody else does. Okay. On YouTube and Facebook Live right now. Oops. Facebook Live and YouTube. I'm broadcasting. So I'm talking here. Um. So let's see. Nobody's commented anything yet. So we got 3 viewers out there. Where are y'all from? Who are you? Don't be afraid to leave a comment or drop a fire, ask a question. I'll see if I can answer it for you. Um, I can see the comments over here. I just can't reply to the comments on Facebook. Um, Actually, the internet here is really good at um, the Starbucks. So kind of maybe I'll just move into Starbucks when I'm in Florida. As long as I buy a coffee, I can be on there all day. That's a good hack for not having the internet when I get there. But I just talked to T-Mobile, my iPhone, the internal speakers. Um, Hold on, I want Facebook and YouTube. No, I don't know any surveyors. Somebody's reaching out to me for help, so I want to respond to that person. All right. All right, there we go. So today I got to make some calls, do some follow up calls. It is really loud in here. My internal speaker on my iPhone is not working. I can only do the external speaker. So it's so loud in here. I think it would pick everybody up. That all the noise. I don't know how it's sounding with the broadcast. That's why I'm using these my Bose headphones there. Uh, I got these because the office I was working in Vegas was such a so negative people, and I was trying to keep a positive mindset every day there, and I wanted to block out all the negativity, all the extra chatter because that place, God bless those people, is but it was a cash daily place. You make one, get one person to sign up for the vacation package, you get 130 bucks if you close it yourself, 110 if you don't. And if you got it like for 5.99, you get 150. But every day it was just negative. There was people in there that, God bless them, they were homeless. That was the only way they could get money, cash, to come in and sit on that phone. But then they wouldn't show up for a couple of days after they get one deal. Uh, but that was how I was funding everything to get into the Gator method, which used to be Gator lending. I'm still a Gator, but I never got my Net 30 accounts funded because once I started getting in the first Elephant Challenge, I lost my focus on making the mini vacation sales, and I got shiny object syndrome for a long time. Only now is I'm realizing all the stuff I was learning is starting to come out of my head, but and it's through taking consistent actions like this, is being on here. I'm on here being consistent, building my brand because I want to help people with my story. One of my goals is to feed 1 billion people in the next 27 years. That is my number one goal. Um, and I owe God that, you know. And I've always told people when I get my first deal, whatever it is, I'm giving God his 10%, and that's all He asked for. You got to tithe that, and it doesn't matter where you tithe it, what church or what organization, but give it to God. Let Him, use that money to bless other people, and He'll bless you more. Don't expect anything like say I get God, I gave you 10%. Where's my blessing? Your blessing comes in different ways. So, but you got to put God first in everything you do. And that was one of the challenges with living here with Josh. We didn't have the same views on that. Even though he's a great guy and he's a go giver, just I need to be around people that have the same views with me and the same ideas about where they want to go in life, what they want to do. And you're just, I'm grateful for my time there, but it's over. And I'm going to Florida, which is my market. Um, I love Texas too, but the opportunity there is in Florida was with Nate Walker. He's helping me out. I'm helping him out. And Michael Barcina, that God bless him, he got me on his acquisitions team. And I'm not going to let these people down. I'm going to work my ass off every day. That's why I'm going to create time just for the YouTube and the Facebook Live and Twitter and Instagram because I do have to build this brand. And this what I'm doing. I get so many people that are saying that I'm encouraging them, inspiring them. I never thought I could inspire somebody or encourage them to do anything, but apparently I am because people are sending me those messages, and I'm grateful. Thank you, Jesus. So um, I'm really excited about going to Florida, despite not having enough money and despite not having a home, because I'm just trusting in God, and He's not going to let me down. He's brought me this far in a year. Why should I try lack have a lack of faith now? Why should I say, oh, I have complete faith that I'm going to be okay no matter what I do, wherever I go. Because since I've changed my life, I have 100% faith. Sometimes it's challenging to think that, and I overthink things a lot. But hey, it's it's a journey. It wouldn't call it a journey if it was just show up and you're there. I'm on a journey. It's a lifelong journey, and if you don't have the challenges, when will you have the good times? Because if everything was good, you'd just be like on a plateau. So, oh, excuse me. Can anybody tell me how the audio is? Nobody's putting any comments in. Can you guys hear me okay? You hear the background? Um, I'd really like to get some feedback if you could. Um, so I hope everybody out there's that's watching right now is having a great day because I know I got a lot of work to do today. I got to go learn more about Dustin Reyna's unapologetic results CRM system, and I like giving people credit. I like sharing who's helping me and who's things I'm doing working with. Like I want to credit Tom, the manager at the new Philadelphia, Ohio Starbucks. Um, hey, Kevin, there you go. Thank you, buddy. How's the weather in Chicago? It's probably cold, isn't it? Uh, so I hope everybody, Kevin O'Connor's been, me and Kevin never really hung out in high school, and he's been one of my best Facebook friends. Uh, I haven't seen him in decades, but he's always been encouraging me and been a great friend. So if you're anywhere from Lansing, um, Kevin's a great guy. Thank you, Kevin, for being my friend all these years. God bless you. I've always looked forward to seeing things about your life, and I love how you've always been commenting and been there for me. So I appreciate you. I'm grateful. Um, so we got getting on the train, Amtrak at 3 in the morning. I'm gonna make a post in a little bit about where I'm spending money. Like last night, somebody sent me a comment. Oh, you're gotta go fund me, but you're going to Chipotle. Well, I eat my one meal a day. It was $8.60. That was that's what I spent. I gotta eat still. you know, um, I I didn't have anything to cook at home. I was hungry after being at Starbucks all day, and this is only $5.25. It's a grande nitro cold brew. It's a deal I made with the manager here. He's charging me $5 to sit in his store for. He said you can be here from 5:30 a.m. till 11 p.m. I think that's a fair deal, and to allow me to continue to work, look for deals, help other new wholesalers and new to real estate investing get their deals funded because I got buyers. I got buyers in Florida. I got buyers in Texas, Tennessee. I got Georgia. I got EMD funding, earnest money deposits. Eddie Charger, I just reached out with him in Georgia. He's a sub two mastermind student. Um, I got Angie Milanazzo in Colorado. Um, so if you got a deal and you need help closing it, you need help funding the earnest money deposit because most wholesalers don't have that and they don't have a buyer. They get things under contract. You got to have a buyer lined up. If you don't have a buyer lined up, you don't have a deal. These are things that people learn slowly along this journey, but that's why real estate agents and brokers don't like wholesalers. A, because they don't understand what value wholesaling brings to the market, and because there's asshole wholesalers out there. They'll just lock up as many deals as they can, just to have them locked up, but then they don't have a buyer. And then the people that are selling their house, they locked it up for a month, and then they don't find a buyer. Then they don't, those are you got to do things the right way. That's what PACE teaches you in creative financing. And again, you don't need to join sub2.com because there's students all over the country in every market. And in some cities and states, it's closed. You cannot join sub2 because there's so many people there. So, but if you need help, somebody's there always to help you close these deals and be responsible with your real estate investing in your journey, especially with the wholesalers. But like I said, if you got a creative deal in Florida right now, Texas, Arizona, Georgia, Ohio, uh, Southern California, if you have wholesale deals, Southern Cal, Arizona, Texas, Florida, I have people that will either close the deal for you or they will just lock it up for you and be the end buyer. And I'm developing building buyers lists all over the country from all the cities and markets that are available because I'm a connector too. My sub two, I'm a visionary, definitely a visionary, but I'm not a direct to seller visionary. I'm also a Gator. Gator Method is going to be blowing up really big here with the downturn in the market because there's going to be more wholesale opportunities and more wholesalers that are going to get into this, and they won't have the earnest money deposits. And then I connect these people with buyers with and creative deals and joint ventures. I know so many people all across Sub 2 and all the other Astro Flipping, other wholesaling groups, and I can connect you if you need a connection. All I ask is just throw me a bone being a connector. So um yeah, so I'm really excited about getting on. I love taking Amtrak. If you've never taken an Amtrak cross country, you really should. They're pretty freaking amazing. You get to see the country, go up in that top car, and that's where I got my seat, in the top because they have the lower and bottom sections. I'd really like to eat in the dining car, but I know that's expensive. Even if you just get a cheap meal, it's like 30, $40, So when I get to the layover in Washington D.C., I love Union Station there. I haven't been there in I think 20 years. Uh, and That's going to be really cool. It's only an hour, 2 hour layover, so I won't be able to get out and see much of DC. But I'm going to go out there and get my baggage set up on the next train, and maybe go take a few TikToks and reels by in the Capitol. Maybe I'll see Joe Biden. I can flip his ass off or something. Fuck Joe Biden. Sorry, if any kids are watching, I shouldn't cuss. But they had when I was there 20 years ago, I had the best gyro I've ever had anywhere in the country about all the places. So I hope that place is still there because I look forward to having a gyro for my one meal a day, and I know it'll be a lot less cost than it would be on the train. So I'm only gonna eat that one meal on the 40-hour train ride. That's all I need. And the part of this is with my one meal a day is the fasting part. That's the autophagy. It's not what you eat, it's how much you eat. It's how long you fast for. That's when the magic happens. That's why you drink water and black coffee for 23 hours. Now you don't have to go as extreme as me. You can do intermittent fasting like 6 hours, 16 hours, but you won't have the autophagy kick in. There's a difference in the length of time. Your body will start that process, but it won't continue it for that extra uh, hours there, 7 hours. And if you go do an extended fast, it really helps. If you can get through 36 hours, 40 hours fasting, I might just no, I don't want to. I'm not. I want to have that gyro in Washington D.C. That's. I was gonna fast the whole time, but I think I'll fast before I get on. Start fasting from Sunday night to till I get to Washington D.C. That way, I don't have to worry about preparing anything or buying anything to eat on Monday because I do have limited money. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make a Facebook post and Instagram post, TikTok. Maybe I'll make a reel showing just uh, what I have in each debit card right now. Let me see what I have because I've gotten $190 in donations right now, and on my T-Mobile Money card. Let me see, load this up here. Um, I got 156.91. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see it because of the green screen. But my net spend, I had to pay the T-Mobile last night installment payment. I had $89 on there before, and it's taking a long time to load here. Um, I should probably connect my phone to the Wi-Fi here. T-Mobile store is right next door here. I went and talked to them about getting a new speaker. All right, yeah. So my T-Mobile came out last night, 75.53. I got $12.36 left on my net spend, and on my Rapid Pay, which was from working at Denny's, which I got fired for making videos about how damn slow it was in the place. Um, I have $160.92. So that's 172 plus what was on T-Mobile between NetSpend and Rapid Pay. 172 plus 156. So, hey Siri, what's 156.91 plus 172.63? So I got $320. That's it. That's all the money I have. I don't have anything else coming in. Um, that's the train tickets paid for. I do have uh, EBT still from when I was in Nevada. Um, that's been the way I've been feeding myself at Josh's house when I didn't have any money because I spent every bit of that $11,700 settlement check I got in Las Vegas before I left there. I was spent 5,000 on the down payment on the car. I spent for wiper blades, tires, two tires, and the insurance with another $900 oil change, getting the car prepped, and spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on gas driving across country, eating, and then when I got to Chicago and the engine blew before I was headed to Texas and then Miami, um, I had to spend 10 days in Airbnb while it's in the dealership trying to figure out if I had a warranty, plus a couple other nights in hotels, two tow trucks, Uber, and couple other expensive. So then when I had to rent the U-Haul to get to Josh's in Ohio here, that was another $1,000 there. So that the $11,700 disappeared quickly. But at least I didn't smoke it up on dope. That's a good thing. Uh, like I said, Super Bowl Sunday here. It's 2 days away. Who's playing? I don't even know who's playing in it. So I think the Eagles are, right? Who's the other team? Can anybody tell me? Because I have no idea. I didn't watch football until last week, the whole season, except for I watched a Bears game. I think it might have been preseason or the first week or so. And I don't watch sports anymore. I don't watch the news. So I didn't see anything about that Chinese spy balloon until somebody said something about it on Facebook. I don't need to watch the news because I know you're going to watch it for me. And if there's something important, you're going to tell me about it, like a Chinese spy balloon. Not that I can do anything about it or care about it because we're all getting screwed by the elites, anyways, and the New World Order and whatever you want to call it, the bankers. They got the deck stacked against us. So, but that's not my concern, and it's not going to affect what I do because if you keep on focusing on all that negative propaganda the media feeds, it's all a distraction. Especially like even on stuff on like Instagram. You get like Grant Cardone was saying the other night in our Unbreakable Zoom. Uh, Grant is an amazing man. If you don't know Grant Cardone, you should follow him and you should listen to him. As along with Pace Morby. There's so many great people and great things I've met on this journey, but everything that's all meant to distract you. You know, you open up Instagram and you get all them Instagram girls, girls in bikinis showing their butt stuff. Is that what you want to be putting into your mind? You got to be careful who you put on your Facebook, your Instagram, TikTok. You know, follow the right people because if you follow one of those, the algorithm's going to send you more of those. Especially on TikTok, I've learned there's a lot to do with the algorithms on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. They're all the same. They've changed it where they're feeding you new content from people you don't subscribe to. So once you look at a couple things on there, and then you'll see a bunch of things from people you don't know. That's because that's the algorithm trying to pop it out like you. And the shorter reels, the shorter pictures, shorter stories. That's all stuff going in your mind, and you don't need all that unless you want all that. You just want to sit there and look at girls all day or whatever else you're looking at. If you're looking at stuff on about the politics or it, whatever you're following, you're going to get fed more of that, and it's meant to distract you, keep you addicted to your phone and what you're viewing. Um, there are other addictions out there besides drugs and alcohol that are harmful for you. You have food addictions. Some people are addicted to coffee, like me. I love my coffee. I never drank coffee my whole life until really, I swear to God, I had a few. The only time I really liked coffee was driving across country. I loved a nice iced chocolate mocha at McDonald's with two egg McMuffins and two hash browns. My favorite breakfast of all time. But I love coffee. I live probably drink too much of it. I gotta cut down a little bit on it and drink a lot more water. But so let's see. I'm only gonna go for a little while here longer because I do got to get work done. I got to learn the CRM with Dustin Reyna's unapologetic results for my acquisitions team I'm on in with Mike Carmico and Michael Barcina and their other part. There's a lot of great sub two students on that team. I'm really excited to be working with them. And then I still have to do find creative deals for Nathaniel Walker in Florida. He's buying your deals in Arizona, Maricopa County, um, Texas, Georgia, Ohio, and Florida. Anywhere in Florida. Um, and then if anybody has a deal you need joint venture on, um, hey Sherry, I can't wait to. I remember you saying the other day we can't wait to meet you in Florida. I can't wait to meet you because you've always been a great friend and supporter of mine as well. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your friendship. Um, I can't wait to meet a lot of people in Florida. One of my very first sub two friends at Clever Summit last year. Um, that was one of the best decisions I ever made to volunteer for that. I built so many of my first friends in the real estate investing community and the sub two community was from that making that choice to be there. I met Pace that day or that week or weekend. That was the first time I met him, and he still remembered that when I met him in Springfield. Um, 8 months after that, he remembered that I stopped him and everybody else that was walking out. I mean, you got to remember there was Robert Kiyosaki, Ed Milet, Cody Sperber, Cole Hatter, Vina Jetty, and all these other legends in there. They're all walking out after having lunch. Jamil Danji, and I was the one that was keeping people out while they ate lunch every day. Because I was the biggest volunteer. So Marta Hatter and Cody Sperber's wife, they said we need you to keep people out. Don't let anybody go back there and bother them. That's when the first time I met Vina Jetty. She was looking at some food, and I thought she was really beautiful. I was always flirting with her. I'm sorry, Vina, if you ever see this. I didn't know who you were, but I just thought you were beautiful. But they all got finished lunch. They're walking by. It's complete silence. And I go, hey, Pace. They all turn around. They all look at me. He walks over to me and I say, hey, Pace, I'm going to be your best student. He just looked me in the eye, shook my hand, didn't say anything, turned around, and walked away. They all walked away in silence. They all were all staring at me, all these legends, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He was like, he had a funny look on his face. I still remember it when I said that. And that was really cool. But when I met him in Springfield and when I was in Chicago in November there, it was the first week in November. I think it was November 10th or 12th or something. After I joined Sub 2 on November 7th. That was the only way I got to meet him again because he was only buying lunch for his students. So if you showed up there and you weren't a student, you weren't going to get to take pictures with him and meet him. But he remembered it. I see Pace said, I go, Pace, do you remember me? He's like, yeah, of course. And we shook hands and we took our picture. And then Elizabeth, Fong Sung Song, I can never say her name. She's got a Laotian name. She's from Laos, or her family is. Um, she says, "Hey, Larry, tell me about Arizona." And Faye said, "What about Arizona?" She said, "He drove all the way from Flagstaff." He's like, "What? How long did it take you? 2 days?" So I got to go back up with him again, and I said to him, "I said, Pace, I know why you really remember me." He's like, "Why?" Because in the start of the Gator lending training, I sent him a DM on Zoom, and you don't do that with Pace. He said, he karate chopped me. And he said, "Look, I'm gonna kick you out of the group. Anybody does this again, this is your first and only warning. Do not DM me when I'm talking. Throw me off what I'm talking about." And and I said, I go, "That's why you remember me." He's like, "No, it was great what you did because it set the tone for everything." But he said that, and then he goes, "I always see you on Sunday service, and I've called you out a couple times, said your name." And he goes, he has a great memory, but he's an amazing man. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all today if it wasn't for Pace Morby and that 1 minute Facebook ad I saw on the day before the Super Bowl. Can't believe that's going to be tomorrow. Insane how far I've come in a year. And I really like everybody that I've come across in this journey. I haven't met a bad person. I haven't made a bad relationship. I haven't had bad things happen to me. There are some shady characters. Well, there's one guy, Roger Bremer. He's sketchy. He still he got kicked out of Sub Two, but he always still puts his Sub Two hat on. You can see his pictures. He's in a lot of the groups. Um, there are some shady characters out there in this journey. So you have to be aware of. Make sure you vet everybody properly. Make sure you double check them with somebody else. These girls are eating some croissants here. They look really good, but I'm not gonna eat till later. I used to love getting a bagel and cream cheese. That was one of my favorite things. But you gotta stick to your one meal a day. Um, if you're gonna do that type of thing, or just make sure you stick to your diet, whatever it is, and if it works for you, be consistent in whatever you do. Um, that's the biggest thing I've learned is being consistent, taking action consistently, doing the right steps, doing taking the right actions, and failing forward. Fail fast and fail often. That's what Mikey Carmichael told me the other day. You got to fail faster, and you have to fail faster and fail more often. Because only when you're failing is when you're only time you're really going to learn. Because when you make mistakes, you learn not to do those mistakes. Now, if you keep on making the same mistake and over and over, well, that's on you because you fucked up. But so, uh, like I said, I'm learning, failing forward, failing faster. Does everybody like the background today? Can you see me okay? It looks like I can see me on camera a little bit better. Um, I got this camera thing here. Let me get this maybe down a little bit lower. There, it looks a little bit. Does that look better? Now I can't see the cameras because of the arm uh, tilting it a little bit there. There we go. All right. So, um, anybody have any comments today? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to share? Oh, keep on forgetting. I want to thank Josh Gurman. He has become one of my new best friends. We had a really great talk yesterday. He is part of my direct to agent team, and I'm trying to get Jillian. She's a 23-year-old girl here in Ohio. She just wants to buy her mom a house, but she works at Jamba Juice during the day. But she's an amazing person. Then of course I have Stacy Wilson. She's another amazing person. Um, I'm building my own team to work under me through the acquisitions team. So any deals that Josh finds, I'm gonna feed them to Mike and Mike. Our team will underwrite them, and then we'll get everybody paid. I love. Did you see that? That was kind of weird. Wait, yeah, I could mute myself there instead of coughing into the camera. Um, but Um, if anybody has a deal you need joint venturing on, or you need some help, or maybe you might need just some advice, if I can provide it to you, I'd be more than happy to. I definitely don't know everything yet, but Josh considers me as his mentor. Is that crazy? I'm mentoring somebody in less than a year. 'Cause I met him a couple weeks ago, and I just got to roll with it. I'm not trying to build a mentorship, but I'm trying to share my story in my life to change people's lives, show them what's possible. Live lucky, lucky Larry. I'm lucky to be alive. I mean, a year ago I was ready to die. Literally, it's Friday before the Super Bowl. I remember I was working that day at another different phone room, getting people refinancing in Vegas, another cash place, and I remember I got paid that day because you got paid every 2 days there instead of daily. So what did I do? I went out and bought a bunch of crack and heroin, and I didn't go to work on Saturday, day before the Super Bowl, and it was only by not going to work that I was sitting there on my phone. It was an Android. I don't have Androids anymore, but I saw that 1 minute Facebook ad from Pace Morby, and it it changed my life. I um I'm forever grateful for that. So um I almost swiped up and didn't even watch the whole thing. So but I did, and when I did, I spent the next 7 hours looking at sub2.com and all the videos, and I spent all night thinking about it. I didn't sleep before the Super Bowl. I didn't sleep for since Friday morning there. Um, it's so painful to think about right now. Um, I just wanted to die. I was ready to give up. I was ready to just throw in the towel, and I'm glad I didn't. Um, I'm grateful to be here right now and be able to share my story. And it's painful to talk about those things. It's painful to share them. But if I don't share those things, then nobody will know where I came from. Because as I grow and be more successful, um, and make God happy, um, they have to know where I came from for no order to them trust me because I'm being honest and having integrity, so they can see where I came from. So we're gonna go about another 6 minutes here and call it a wrap because I got a lot of work to do. Um, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm grateful for Starbucks here. Let me stop sharing my. Now, see, I don't have the dual monitors anymore, so I wonder if I can share stuff like on Facebook and stuff like that. But anybody in the future that's watching this, please, 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 please. I want you to donate to my GoFundMe. I'm going to share it on Facebook again, and then I'm going to share here on StreamYard. It's going to go to my business page and YouTube. So, anybody watching in the future, um, I still going to need a lot of help here to get into Florida. And I'm not trying, and like I said, I'm going to be completely honest and transparent with everything I do. Like, I spent $8.60 at Chipotle last night to have one meal a day. I spent $5.25 to sit here at Starbucks for as long as I want. I'm going to be here for 11 hours today. I got here at 12 o'clock and they close at 11, so I'm going to be here working the whole time. I'm going to be learning the CRM, taking advantage of the time I have, and I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday. I'm trying to get here at like I'm going to get here at 5:30. I'm going to wake up for 4:30. Maybe, well, I don't know about that. We'll see how that goes, but um, and I don't know how much time I'll be on camera. Maybe I'll sit here with the camera on all day tomorrow and broadcast while I work. I might not talk the whole time. I might be making calls to agents, but I got to learn that CRM. I got to get a couple things set up. Like I got to get a Google Voice number for Florida. Michael, Barcina, and Monica are getting me set up with a phone Florida number for the dialer because that's the market I'm going to be working. That's where I've been building relationships with brokers and agents. I'm going to continue to call agents, brokers in Texas. Um, I need to make some calls on my headset through my computer instead of using my iPhone because you can get spammed and blocked on your phone, and you don't want somebody calling your personal number all the time. You want them to call a business number. So I do have a lot of things to do to work for towards in the future there. Um, so and I kind of like wearing my headphones, and these are I spent a lot of money on them, so I might as well use them. Um, so let me post a link here there for YouTube. So that's my GoFundMe for anybody that's viewing this in the future. Oh look, Angel time, 55 minutes, 55 seconds. Crazy how I see them numbers all the time. It's just angels are with me. As I know I'm gonna be okay when I get to Florida. Besides, like I said, I'd rather be homeless there than homeless here. Um, because either way, I don't have a place to live after Monday. So I'm gonna take that train there. I'm gonna join that train ride. I'm gonna enjoy going to Washington D.C. where the layover is, getting on the Capital Express they call it, and then I forget what they call the train down to Florida. But that's the Capital Express leaving from Alliance, Ohio at 3 a.m. on Valentine's Day. Interesting fact about Valentine's Day: in my entire life, I've never had a girlfriend actually on Valentine's Day. I had them before, after, for whatever reason, probably because of me and my drug problems and stuff like that. I didn't have a girlfriend on Valentine's. I've never had a girlfriend on Valentine's Day. So I still won't this year either because I don't have a girlfriend. I didn't meet anybody here in Ohio. You know, I got a lot of internet friends, but they're not like girlfriends. So I'll still be single again this year on Valentine's Day. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to get on that train, start a new chapter in my life. Another year after completing this year, all the challenges I have overcome and times I fought through the depression and disbelief and the negative thoughts that the devil was putting in my head and other people. Because remember, some of the closest people are going to talk you out of your dreams. They're going to tell you, "Oh, that you can't do that." Don't believe them. Believe in yourself. No matter what you go through, no matter who's there, just keep believing in yourself, trusting God, and putting Him first in your life. And just take action. Fail faster, fail forward. Be consistent with your actions. You know, don't give up after the first failure or first thing that goes wrong. That's what happens with most people in their resolutions every year. They give up after it. They're like, oh, this is too hard. I gotta. You just gotta keep going, even if you fall off for a week. Even what if you don't work out for a few days? Don't go get back in the gym or get back on your diet. Or if you're writing a book, and you get writer's block, just keep going. Start again. Take a break. Start again. Be consistent. Time block. Make sure you have the right mornings. Set up your morning correctly. Just have your morning affirmations, meditation, um, whatever you do. Just be consistent and keep doing it and keep doing it over and over. So we got 57 seconds here, and I'm gonna sign off for today and get to grinding and learning the CRM from Dustin Rain and unapologetic results. Um, um, and I got to get to work for Michael Barcina and Mike Carmico. God bless those men, and I got to get some deals for Nathaniel Walker, who's an amazing man too. Um, I appreciate everybody. I love you all. Um, I need your prayers. I need your support right now, and I promise I will pay every single person back that don't donates to my GoFundMe. I say it every day on camera, so please help me, and I promise I won't let you down. I'm gonna live my life consistently and be Larry the Lion. Have a great day, everybody. God bless you. Have a great weekend. See you tomorrow. Peace.